Hi, it's me again, Tara, and I'm back to talk about my third week of OA. Um, well, this was a better week. I realized that I was able to put some of the resources that they have in the program to use. Take my glasses off. And for instance, the they have a plan of action. Got my notes here. They've got a plan of action. They recommend that you get a plan together, which is great because, like, if you remember my first 2 weeks, I felt like I had no direction. So I put a plan of action together for myself. And the first thing I decided to do was I'm going to go to what they call 90 and 90. I'm going to do 90 meetings in 90 days. So every day I'm going to do a meeting. I'm doing phone meetings right now, which I'm finding very helpful. It's easy to do. I can do it, whenever. I just pick up my phone whenever I have time to be on the phone for an hour. I can either just listen and soak in information. I can share. So that was great. At the end of that phone meeting, I also find that a lot of people will give out a number. If they want to be a sponsor, they'll offer help if you want to ask any questions, or if you need any guidance, that they offer that you can call them. So that's really great too. So what else? So also they suggest that you have the option of coming up with a food plan, and this food plan is really, I like it because it doesn't have to be like a certain plan. They don't have anything where they say, okay, do this, that, and the third. Seems like it could be, you might need more guidance than that, but I like the freedom of it. Because what works for me may not work for the next person, or what works for everybody else may not work for me. So, it doesn't have to be Weight Watchers, it doesn't have to be Nutrisystem, any of those things, but it can be. Whatever plan that you want to come up with based on your experience and what you need to do or not do to achieve your goals. And I think we all at some point have some kind of idea of at least what we can start out doing. And that's where I'm at right now. Some people avoid things like white flour or carbs or stuff like that. I'm not there yet. I don't want to restrict myself yet. So, and also I'm not exactly sure what foods I need to avoid really, other than the obvious, like junk, French fries and ice cream and stuff. And I still want to be able to do that, but just, not quite as often as I had before. So what I decided today, what I do know is that I need to eat breakfast, and I need to eat regularly throughout the day, because it's been my habit that I don't eat my first meal till sometime around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, which is ridiculous. So I've decided I'm going to eat within 30 minutes of waking up, my first meal. And then every 3 hours, I'm going to eat something else, whether it's just a small snack like a cheese stick or a granola bar or, something. And then I'll have my heaviest meal in the middle of the day, whatever I would usually consider would be dinner. I'll eat that for lunch, and then, 3 hours, and then have another meal 3 hours after that. So that's what I'm planning on doing with food. I like that I have a plan so that I know at the end of the day whether I did what I was supposed to do or not. I think that's going to be beneficial as far as building discipline. Also part of my plan is that I'm going to walk every day. I don't have a gym membership. I'm not doing like full-on gym workouts yet, but I'm getting moving. I'm going to start moving, getting exercise again. So every day, 30 minutes just to walk around my neighborhood. I found that the first day, man, I was sore. My feet were hurting. I was getting cramps in my feet. You know what I mean? And so that was almost enough for me to say, okay, I'm not ready for this. I need, physical therapy or something stupid, whatever excuse I was going to come up with. But I didn't. I kept going. I wasn't doing it every day this week. But I found that the few times, I think I did it 3 times this week. The second and third time, it didn't hurt as much. So I know that the more I do it, the better it'll feel. So that's great. Like I said, that the sponsors at the end of the meeting, I did utilize one. I spoke to somebody she told me that the plan that I need to follow, I need to listen a lot in the meetings. Listen and soak up. People have a lot more recovery than I do. Soak up their information. Read the literature that's available, the big book, 12 and 12, stuff like that. And she said to try to utilize 3 tools that the program offers every day to keep it in the forefront. So that goes back to my 90 and 90. I want to go to a meeting every day or attend a meeting, however, so that I can keep it all in the forefront of my mind. Every day I remember that this is something that I'm actively doing every day. Otherwise I'll forget. I'll fall into old habits. And then reading and, I don't know what all the tools are, but I will, start to utilize them more. I also had a revelation, just from thinking so much about this. And that revelation was that, I've been overweight for a long time. I was a real thin child, but then once I hit puberty, I just put on the pounds. And I have been wanting to be fit and healthy for a long time, and it's been a dream of mine, and I never really looked at it that way because I kind of always thought that it would be almost impossible, just like some of the other dreams that I've had. As far as career goals, my dreams for work and my career, I, kind of thought that was impossible too. But I finally decided to chase my career goals. I chased those dreams, and I've achieved a lot of them just by trying, just by knowing that it's possible. And there's nothing in my career there's no opportunity that I'll let pass. If it's gonna get me closer, or if it could possibly even get me where I want to go, then I'm gonna take that opportunity. And I realize that I'm not chasing this dream of weight loss and of eating right and this healthier life. I'm not chasing that dream at all. I haven't been chasing it. I think, oh, that would be so awesome. Oh well. You know what I mean? And I used to think that way about my career. I don't anymore, and I've seen the progress. So I decided that I'm going to start chasing this dream any opportunity that I can. Why, when I think about, can I walk? Oh, yeah, I can walk today. My feet work. I should get out there and walk, and I'm going to grab that opportunity. It started raining today, so that kind of sucked, and I'm thinking, I could get out there with some, a jacket and an umbrella and still go walk. I don't know. I'm not there yet. But, but when it stops raining, I'm going to go walk. So, I'm going to chase it. And that's kind of like, that's that dedication that I've been waiting for. And it was confirmed yesterday in another YouTuber's video, Winsong. You've heard me mention her before, Winsong, with her lap band journey. And she's just amazing, and she's so awesome, and I admire her so much. And she was talking about dedication and how, you have to be dedicated. Are you doing everything you can to achieve your goal? Are you doing everything you can? How, do you want it? Yeah, you want it. It's easy to say, oh, maybe I don't want it. You do want it. Come on, let's be honest. You want it. I want it. And so I'm going to go after it. So, that was confirmation in her video, which also I'd like to give a shout out. Yay! I got my first subscriber, and that was Winsong. Thank you so much for subscribing. Not only am I excited to have a subscriber, but I'm super excited that it's you, because you are just such an inspiration. As you know, you're the one who inspired me to do this video in the first place. So just thank you, because you're awesome, and I admire you so much. So thanks. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. You are touching so many people. So that's about it. I lost 1.5 pounds this week. It's not exactly where I want to be, but it's somewhere. It's going somewhere. Last thing I wanted to talk about. I don't know how many of you have seen Alicia Keys' video, Brand New Me. So awesome. It's very inspiring. And it's just, it speaks to me, because like I can see her going through a change. I have other friends who are going through changes. I'm going through a change. Maybe you're going through a change. And I just think, it's very cool. So check out that video and let me know in comments if it inspired you as well. And again, all comments, all questions are welcome. If there's anything that I didn't touch on or anything you'd like me to talk more about or less about, let me know, okay? Anyway, have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.